Hi, hello, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Toluwani and this is Toluwani Unscripted. Welcome. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about life updates, as I know that you can tell from the title of this video. And this is an inspiration from the last video I just uploaded. I was like, mini life updates, okay. Why not do like a complete life update, right? Why not talk about what has been going on in my life in the past 1 year and the whole of it last year, 2023, and then this year, like we've only just begun this year, right? People, you never believe that I hurried up to actually do this, but I think I'm going to do this anyway. When they bring lights when I'm still shooting, no problem, because I'm not going to be discouraged. Where did I stop? I think I posted the last video and I said let's do a life update. Let's talk about what's been going on in my life throughout last year and then this year as well. So that's where this is coming from, life updates. And let's get right into what we have today. Okay, the first thing I'm going to be talking about is work life. Started working last year. I was a media intern last year at an art agency, and basically I was doing not the work of a brand manager, because you're still interning, but I was acting in the capacity of a brand associate. So I was doing that, and then I was also doing I did a bit of media buying, in the sense that I had to plan 2 events. You guys, your girl planned 2 events last year. One was a groundbreaking event, which one of the invited guests was the governor of Lagos State, but he couldn't come anyway, so he sent his PA. But other dignitaries were there as well, like big people in the industry. It was a groundbreaking event for a power distribution company. Yeah, I planned that. I planned it. But not only me, of course, like I had help. Obviously, it was my first time planning a major event like that, and it could not just be with me. So I had help. Secondly, I planned another event. I planned a vice presidential visit to a power plant in Agbara. Yeah, and this time around, the vice president was actually there. I don't know if I'm authorized to post like clips and videos and stuff, but if I'm authorized, I would definitely post clips to show you guys that. Okay, I planned that event, and obviously I also had help. My boss entrusted me with that, with that responsibility. So I'm thanking him and my team of helpers. Anyway, I don't want to mention names because I'll not be editing the video and see that I'm not mentioning this person's name. I was saying sorry, apologies. I'm not mentioning names, but anyway, I had help from people. So yeah, thank you to everybody that helped me, family and friends, and my colleagues at the office who meant so well to me. So yeah, work life has been good. Last year, I learned a lot as an intern, and then this year, I'm fully staffed. I'm a brand associate. Yeah, I'm still learning anyway. It's been a great journey so far at work. I mean, at first, I was like, I was coming from the broadcast industry where we had like a set time of resumption and a set time of closing. But here, your closing time is 4 p.m. but you're still at the office at 8 p.m., 9 p.m. But God has been helping us. It has been good so far. So yeah, we thank God for that. So let's talk about the next thing. My devotional life. So my devotional life has been great. Last year was good. I won't say last year was great. I would say last year was good because I didn't pray as much as I wanted to. And I feel like it's always the same narrative. Like this year too, I'm not praying as much as I want to. And I just think that if you have a hectic work schedule, you might not be able to pray as much as you want to. But the whole point is to pray. I mean, to spend time actually praying. So last year I was praying. Last year, let's talk about my study life, because I think that's where I excelled at. But last year I had a plan to read my New Testament, or to read the New Testament twice in the year, first half and second half, and I did that. I was reading like 2 chapters every day, and yeah, I was able to finish even before the first half ended and before the second half rounded up as well. So I was able to actually read the New Testament twice last year. But that prayer one, because like you plan to pray, I plan to pray an hour today, and you are struggling with like 30 minutes. And I mean, there was one time that one was even this year, but the other time my friend called me around past 7 and I was still at the office. I think it was either to 7 or past 7. She was like, you're still at the office. I was like, relax. At least you're not coming at past 8 and still see me here. Not coming at 9 and still see me here. This is just past 7 and I'm still here. Like, come on, girl, relax. You can be at the office till whatever time, as long as you've not finished and you need to finish up what you're doing. And last year, it was like my first introduction to that kind of setting where, you can't go home. Like, we have to finish this thing. We have to finish working on this thing. And I think my prayer time was probably like 5 or 6 p.m. And then I had to move it to like 7 p.m. because we have to make it work. And even at 7 p.m., it still ended up having accidents. It wasn't easy. But at least I know that the least number of minutes I wanted to pray for was an hour. Worst comes to was 30 minutes. And last year, I would pray for an hour, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't like I was consistent with that. I was even consistent with 30 minutes. But last year, let's say, I think I did like 15 to 30 minutes last year actually. And then this year as well. We're fighting. We are pushing. I think I'm doing, at least I know that before I go out, I need to pray for at least 10 minutes. And then I'll pray. And then there's 6 a.m. prayers in my church. There's 12 p.m. prayers. And then there's 8 p.m. prayers. So I know that I need to join those. And then I'll still have to do like my own personal at least 15 minutes of prayer. Sometimes I will not even lie, I'm too tired. I'll just say, God, thank you for today. And then, we'll just talk about my day and how my day went. So yeah, devotional life has been good. Last year, I wasn't able to finish the Old Testament. I think I had like one more book to cover. But this year, I say, no, we have to do better. So this year, I'm focusing more on the Old Testament. I started from the last book of the Bible, which is Malachi. I hope I'm right. Malachi. And I'm currently on Proverbs. And I'm going to finish Proverbs tomorrow. And I don't know when I'm going to drop this video, but tomorrow will have to be the beginning of the 3rd week in March. So yes, I'm going to finish my Proverbs tomorrow. I'm doing 5 chapters every day for the Old Testament. So at the moment, I have 19 books left. And I'm going to start Psalms, like 3rd week of March as well. So I think I should be done with Psalms in the month of April. I'm doing 5 chapters every day. So I think, yeah, I'll be done. Anywho, this year, I'm also reading the New Testament. But this time around, I'm taking my time to digest it, right? Unlike last year where I was trying to like finish 2 chapters every day, this time around, I'm actually taking my time to read and then take notes and then remember. I can actually memorize Bible verses. So yeah, that is that about my devotional life. Let's move to the next. I'm engaged! I'm planning my wedding! Anywho, I said I was going to do a separate video for this because I want to give you guys like the tea, my engagement, my proposal, how I was surprised or not, how I was shocked or not. Anyway, I said I was going to do like a separate video for that, and I think I'll still do a separate video for that. But this is just letting you know that you're currently engaged, pending the time that video will come around, because I don't know when I'm going to have the strength to edit. But pending the time, your girl is engaged and I'm planning my wedding. Like, my wedding is in a few months' time, and I'm super duper excited about that. I don't think I'm conveying or I'm showing my excitement enough, and that's because I'm wearing a microphone. I don't want to bring that. Yeah, so, but yeah, I'm finally going to be with the love of my life. Anyway, yeah, I think let's save all the details for the other video. Okay, moving on. Building beautiful friendships or relationships. So in the last 1 year, I've been exposed or I've been opportune to meet amazing people that I love, and people that I honor so much, people that I've known from afar off, but I've been able to know them up close, and it has been great. It has been wonderful. I love how God just brought certain people into my space at a certain point in my life, and even at work as well. I don't want to mention names, but you know yourselves at the office. You guys are amazing, and I love you guys so much. Like, I feel like God keeps, if there's one thing that God blesses me with, it's relationships. And even this year, I can say that at least I have one good friendship, like God blessed me with, and this is only March, and God has blessed me with another beautiful friendship this year. If I look well, I'm sure it's more than one friendship God has blessed me with. I was telling somebody, one of my friends, that the last time I had to build a relationship like from scratch would have to be in university. But I think between last year and now, I've had to intentionally grow and build a relationship with different people. And I'm just amazing for the people that God blessed me with and put in my life. Like, for real, you need men in this life. You can't do this life alone. You're not alone in India. So if you're the category of people that think, I don't need friendships, I'll be fine, I'll be this, I'll be that, stop deceiving yourself. Come off it. You need friendships, you need good relationships. And if you're trusting God for one, I pray that God will bless you with such a relationship or such relationships. And also open your eyes. You just might be surrounded by good friendships around you that you haven't tapped into. Be intentional about building those friendships and relationships, and I'm sure that God will help you and come through for you. Anyway, I think maybe we'll do this another time, because I don't want to dwell so much on like each topic. It's just supposed to be like a life update. Should I dwell so much? Because I think I'm trying to have my videos not past a certain time, because I talk a lot. Actually, I talk extensively, so I'm trying to manage my time. So that's that about building relationships. God has blessed me with friendships. Like as I'm talking now, there is a particular couple that is coming to my mind, and let me just extend this to my fiance as well. God has blessed us with good relationships. Like, should I mention names? Nah, I'm not going to fall for that trap. And at the office as well. I love you guys. Okay, so moving on. Learning in different aspects of life, like work, like church, relationship, and everything. And I think I would do a separate video. I know I've said that like 100 times already in this video, but I think I would do a separate video on what I'm actually learning in this moment, because my work with God has taken a turn, and I love it so much, because it just points to how God is so intentional. Like, God doesn't want your relationship with Him to be mechanical, and the whole you pray, you read your Bible, you go out, you cast out demons, you evangelize. Like, yeah, you're supposed to do those things, but God is so intentional, and God is so beautiful to remind you of certain things. Like, relax, you're getting too much, or you're getting too deeply into routine, that I want you to open your eyes and learn. So God has been pointing me on how I need to take a break in a certain area of my life, how I need to recalibrate, re-strategize, and do better. So I've been learning in the aspect of even my relationship with my fiance, my relationship with my immediate family, my relationship with my work colleagues, my relationship with my church family, my relationship in my work life. I think I just said that. But yeah, I've been learning and unlearning and relearning. I know it sounds cliche, but I think it's really important for us to stop, catch your breath, and then find out where you are. Like, stop, breathe, and then ask yourself, where am I at this point in my life? What am I learning? What is God laying upon my heart? What is God impressing, not even laying, like impressing upon my heart? What do I need to learn? And so in this moment, I think what I'm learning would have to be extending grace. Yeah, extending grace, and just trusting God to navigate life, because you cannot navigate life on your own. You cannot. You have to do it with God. Like, I've been seeing different things that I'm just like, why are you acting this way? But God is like, extend grace. Both of you are not in the same level of growth at the moment, so extend grace. Both of you don't have the same knowledge at the moment, extend grace. So you would have to be extend grace. Actually, that's what I've been learning in this moment. Learning and learning and learning. Following God and obeying Him. I think I just spoke about it. But yeah, following God and obeying Him. So I'm in the phase of my life where I'm really trusting God for a lot of things. I just said that I'm planning my wedding, and not even financially. Like, I know that when people say you're planning your wedding and I'm trusting God, most people probably talk about the finance aspect of it, but God has been coming through for us in that aspect. But it would just have to be obeying God, following God in the aspect of maybe things like house hunting, for instance, things like applying wisdom even at work, because it's a lot. You're planning your wedding, you're also working, you're also serving in church, you also have to be a good child at home. I don't know how you people do it, but it's kind of a lot for me at this point in my life. So just trusting God for wisdom on how to navigate through, on how to act, on how to balance. Yeah. So following God. I think that just it's in a nutshell, following God and just obeying. So yeah, trusting God and all of those things. So I think I'm done with my life updates, especially because I do not want to talk extensively and let this video pass like 12 to 15 minutes. Because if you leave me here, I can talk for 20 minutes. But if you've not watched my last video, please go and watch it. I addressed the elephant in the room and why I've been absent from YouTube, why I've been away for so long on YouTube. So yeah, go and watch that video. Your prayers and support should really be with me right now. I'm going through a phase in my life where I feel I'm happy, but I'm also sad because I'm like, I'm not going to be Dawodu anymore. I'm not going to stay with my family. And my family, my immediate family, were super close. So I'm just like, how will I do it? I know that I'm going to cry most of the time. That I'm away in my husband's house because like I've not been away from my family. I don't live alone. I live with my parents and my family. And oh boy, I'm mostly talking to my sister like, how do you cope? Anyway, but she had to move away because of masters. And even when she moved away, it was a bit difficult for her. She was crying a lot of time. So I think I'm also going to go through that phase in my life where I'm going to be crying. But good thing is I'm in Lagos and they're also, or I'll be in Lagos and they're also in Lagos. So it's not going to be as difficult. It's going to be not as, I won't say easy, but not as difficult. Anyway, so your support and prayers should really be with me right now. I don't know how I'm going to cope not being in this environment. I mean, I'm going to be missing all the gist and all the laughter. I mean, yeah, I'm going to be building my own as well. So that's something to look forward to and be happy about and excited about. Yay! But anyway, I've said that also like 1 billion times. But I think that's that about my life update. If there is any other thing I missed, I'll probably inculcate. That's wrong. I'll probably squeeze it into the next video that I'll be dropping if it correlates. Anyway, that's it about life updates. I was able to break down different aspects of my life and talk about it. So yeah, I hope you liked this video and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like this video. You know what? Go and like it. I'm waiting for you because you'll be forgetting to like. Why? Go and like this video. Thank you very much. Also, turn on post notification. I'm still getting used to what YouTubers say, but turn on post notification, like, comment, and yes, I think the fourth one is share. So share the video, okay? I think that is all. So yeah, that's that about my life update. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys. Bye.